All right, I noticed a few things starting this tune-up on this car. 60,000 miles I just got. Best thing you can do, take this off, because this thing, you should have seen it. It was all black and soot, and after a while that don't close properly. And that's because back in the 90s, if you remember the big scam when this first came out, these throttle body injections, they would have dirt in it. And they sell spray, you can spray in there, you know, and clean it, but that's the cheap, fast way to do it. Take it off. It's only 4 bolts. Take it off. Use gum out with a rag, and it'll come out really, really nice. You clean all that crap off. Take a shot here. Clean all that crap off, and you make your car idle much better, perform much better. I mean, that's what you want right there. You don't want no black stuff on it. You can see it's a little better. It's, like I said, you use your rags, your gum out, will work. I did notice I put a new belt on. The belt was kind of dried out, like I said on the other video, so I got that. I noticed that down in here was like a little dirt, like oil dirt. It's got a little slow, probably a little drip leak or seepage. It's not leaking yet out of the power steering pump. So I drained out the fluid, and then you put a little small bottle of this in. It's Lucas oil. It's good for all rack and pinions or anything. It just makes it last longer. You want to like put a little small bottle in and fill the rest of it up with power steering fluid. If you got a really worn out system, then you just run this straight. You don't want to do it in this situation because the rack and pinion and the pump is still in good shape. It's not leaking. It's a seepage leak, it looked like, but it wasn't leaking where it was wet. But it was definitely, I gunked the motor and I washed it all off, but it was leaking. You can tell it was leaking in time. So this will slow it down to help it. So eventually I'll probably have to put a new power steering pump in, which is easy. It's easy to get to. You take this off and the bolts come right out. And that's an easy job, but right now it's not leaking, and that looks clean inside. I cleaned that all out inside. No oil in there. But that's what you want. You want to take that throttle body off and clean it thoroughly. And then of course I bought the NGK plugs. They're the iridium plugs. The AC plugs are about $6.99. These are about $10 a piece. They're a little better quality than the AC plugs. I pulled one out yesterday, and the plugs looked a little. They were, you know, they look for what they were, 60,000 miles. So I said, while I'm here, I'll just go ahead and change the spark plugs too and be done with the motor. But so far, it's come along pretty good. I just wanted to bring that by. You definitely want to take these off if you see it and clean it. Do the job right. And, you know, open your throttle body up with your hand like that. It's okay. And clean out all that in there. And that'll make your car perform a hell of a lot better. I did order that K&N filter. That's the stock filter. The K&N filter looks just like that, but it breathes 50% better, so you'll have more airflow. I'm not buying an intake system for this car. It's a waste of money. But the filter itself will give you 5 to 7 horsepower alone, plus a little better fuel mileage, a little more throttle response. And if you go on K&N website, you can see all the reviews. Just by adding that filter, gives you a 5-star rating on everything. Fuel mileage, performance, throttle response, everything. Because, you know, that's paper. And that's got to suck air through that paper. With a K&N filter, it's a little different. The design's a little different. It doesn't have to suck as hard. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.